What is going on? It's Monday, baby. How are we doing? Welcome to the PickDawgz Afternoon Show presented by the PickDawgz Betting Tools. The NFL season is a wrap. It is over. It has concluded. It's done. What a season. What a season, man. Shit Super Bowl though. I had fun because I was gambling like a degenerate. And I've moved on from my degenerate days. I really have. I really have moved on from my degenerate gambling days. But yesterday I got the bug and I was going to be responsible and be a responsible gambler, but I got the bug and I did some reckless shit, and it really panned out though. It really panned out. I would say about 30 minutes before the game started, I said I want to nuke some shit. I was like, I want to nuke something, bro. I just want to go. I just want to throw some fucking cash down, and I want to nuke something. Um, and I threw 10 units on Cooper Cup over receptions, and that shit cashed in the first half. I was ecstatic, and then from the second half on, I bet every possession outcome, and I just honestly kept spamming punt, and I got a couple bucks off that as well. So, yeah, it was a fun little degenerate Super Bowl. The game sucked, but I made it fun, and that's the great thing about sports betting. I honestly think if you're having fun sports betting, that's fine. But I think there is a difference between trying to actually make money sports betting and having fun sports betting. Having fun sports betting, you're probably going to get killed. So you just got to be responsible with the money you put down. But I had fun sports betting yesterday, and I made money, and I feel like that's a plus. So I guess it was a good Super Bowl. I was on the Patriots though. I did have the Patriots as a premium. Shit play. It was always the Seahawks. And I knew like deep down the Seahawks were the right play. I just got fake sharp. I got fake sharp, and I thought I was that guy, and I got cute, and yeah, that's what happened. But now it's basketball time. Now it's basketball. No hockey, just NBA, college basketball, and don't forget about those damn Winter Olympics. Did we cook up a Winter Olympics play on the show today? Honestly, this show I'm not gonna do too long. I'm hungry as hell. I was this close to bailing. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do the PickDawgz Afternoon Show. But on 7 free picks just in 5 minutes, I mentioned I was like, I'm gonna do a show today, and that would have been fucked up if I would have just bailed. That means I wouldn't be a man of my word. And all we have is our word, right? All we have is our word. Can't let that go. No one's in the comments, dude. The comment section's drier than the Sahara Desert. Someone break the ice, man. Someone talk to me. Someone break the damn ice. This comment section is drier than the freaking Sahara Desert right now. And you guys know how I like to do this show. It's an interactive show. You know what I'm saying? I told you I'm hungry. I may be a little bit cranky. Yeah, it's all good. No one's gonna pop the cherry. I guess I'll just start talking about plays. Okay. This is how it's gonna be. No, I'm just joking. I know there's a couple regulars in here. I know Alex is going to pop in here soon. He's going to fire off some questions. I know my boy Tim, he has like a rhino pitcher. He's going to come in here and start popping off questions. Let's go. We got one. Let's fucking go, man. Sorry for anyone who has AirPods in. That probably hurts your ears, but we finally got someone in here. Mike Lasser, 7356. That kind of looks like a new name to me. Maybe. Mike Lasser maybe looks familiar. I don't know, but what's good, bro? I appreciate you hopping in here. I'm going to talk some shit today if you're new here. I'm going to go over some NBA games. I'm going to go over some college basketball games. So it's going to be a show. Let me do my little screen share thing. Let's start chatting about some games. All right, now I need to make myself just a little bit bigger. Bang! There we go. I love today's NBA slate. I don't know about you guys. Or should I talk more about the Super Bowl? I'm trying to think. I mean, what else do I need to talk about? You guys probably heard everything. Will Campbell, that dude's incompetent. Drake May look like absolute tits. Sam Darnold did what he needed to do, but let's be real, they won that game on the ground. Cooper Kupp, that's my guy. Put his jersey in the rafters. Shout out Cooper Kupp over 3.5 receptions. I was able to get Cooper Kupp over 3.5 receptions at plus 145. Plus 145. I mean, what great value there. Every other book had that shit at like plus 115, plus 120. I got that shit at plus 145. You know what book I'm going to start using? And maybe I'm tripping, but specifically for the Super Bowl last night, BetMGM. BetMGM had the best odds out of any freaking sports book. I don't know if it's going to be like that for other sports. I usually don't use BetMGM, but I was looking at the odds. I was like, these are substantially better. This is the sports book that I'm going to use tonight. I cleaned their ass up though. They're sending me a little payment. So I cleaned their shit up, but I'm gonna start using BetMGM. Let's see. The Super Bowl 2027 odds are out. Seahawks and Rams sit at the top, then the Buffalo Bills and the Eagles, then the Patriots, Ravens. Okay, interesting. Let's see. What's a long? Give me the Broncos at plus 1800. The Broncos, if Bo Nix doesn't get injured, Broncos may be Super Bowl champions today. Am I tripping? This comment section is still drier than the Sahara. Shout out Mike Lasser. You're a real one, bro. But are we tired today? Are we a little slumped? Like, is the energy not up? You know what I'm saying? We're 7 minutes into the show. One comment. Like, I feel like that's insane. I feel like that's absolutely insane. Like, we just had the Super Bowl. I thought we would be like discussing shit, like, talking about some shit next year, this year. I guess I'm just gonna go to the NBA place. I know this is like my show. Like, I'm the guy who's doing the live stream, but like, this is our show. The PickDawgz afternoon show is our show. Kansas today. There we go, Mike Laster. Mike Laster, it might just be me and you today, Mike Laster. It might just be me and you, Mike Laster, today. If you want to hop on, we could get on screen and chat. Kansas today, I don't know. That's a tough one. I kind of like Arizona today, to be honest with you. Oh, we're back. Hey, what's up, Sandro? Appreciate you hopping in here. Patriots took the You're saying the comments took the Patriots? Yeah, they probably did. I lean Patriots too, man. I thought the line was just a bit too high, and boy, was I wrong. And I mean, the Patriots had a chance there. They were down by 12 points going into the fourth, I believe. Were they down by? Yeah. I think the Seahawks scored 3 field goals going into the fourth, and it was like, okay, the Patriots are in this game. And then I think the Seahawks scored another touchdown. I think it was 19-0. And then the Patriots scored a touchdown. It's like, all right, maybe this game could get going. And then once Drake made through that horrendous interception, he stepped up in the pocket and then just threw it right to a Seattle guy. I forgot who it was. I think that's when we all knew it was kind of over. Yeah, he sold that shit. Will Campbell also sold that shit. Kansas first half. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's a tough one. I still think Arizona's just the cream of the crop, and that's just not a team I want to fade. Going into Kansas, Allen Fieldhouse is not an easy task though. So if anyone's on Kansas, like, I understand. But if I had to put my money on it, and I'm not going to bet this game, it's probably a game I'm just going to enjoy. I think I would put my money on Arizona, and maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. First game on the NBA board, Pistons Hornets. I think we got to go with the Hornets, right? Like, this is one we probably don't want to overthink too much. How could you fade the Charlotte Hornets right now? And I understand the Hornets. This is probably the highest their stock's been all season, but I've been saying that game after game after game with this Hornets team. It's like, when do we sell on the Hornets? And I just don't think I'm there. I think I'm gonna. I will be honest. I did bet the Hornets today. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going until the train stops. Why get cute? Why fade the hottest team in the NBA? You know? And I understand they're going against a good Pistons team, but nah, man. I would be on the Hornets in this game. They're not only, like, they're beating good teams, man. They went on the road, beat Atlanta, went on the road, beat Houston, beat the Spurs. I think that game was at home. But yeah, they're not only winning games, but they're winning games in an impressive fashion. So I don't want to spend too much time on this game because I just don't want to get too cute with it, man. It's going to be Hornets for me. You guys feel that? Is anyone trying to get cute and fade this Hornets team today? Not me. Not me personally. Let's see. What else is Magic laying 11.5? Kind of feeling Magic right now. I'm not gonna lie. So the Magic, look how they're gonna finish their season. Or not the season, the first half of the season. No way. Hit like fire siren hurt too. That is the craziest comment. No way. Hit like fire siren hurt too. That comment hurts my brain too, Pig Trav. I'm trying to see what your picture is. It looks like some college football, and it looks like a baseball player's on your phone case. Are you interesting? I don't know. That's a crazy comment. Oh yeah, Pistons. Oh, okay. Chris Martin. Alt spread. Pistons laying 9.5. Hey, you got some cojones on you. Pistons extendo clip. Shit. We'll see. I mean, look, the Hornets aren't going to win every game, but until they slow down, I'm just not there. I'm just not there. But about the Magic, like I was saying, so the Magic they played Brooklyn. They played Brooklyn. They played the Utah Jazz. Then they played the Bucks back to back before All Star break. Like this is a great time for the Magic to kick some ass, pick up 4 straight wins, and go into All Star break with some momentum and a nice little what that would be a 29-24 record. I like it. I like it. I like the Magic today. I think they blow the Bucks out. I will say the Bucks are on a 3-game winning streak. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and they've covered in 3 straight games, obviously, because they were dogs in all 3 of those games. But they played the Bulls, they played the Pelicans, and they played the Pacers. And I think all those games were at home. And now they're going into Orlando. I think this is I think a lot of people are gonna see, oh, the Bucks are playing actually pretty decent right now. Nah. I was saying no way against the Hornets with their oh no, you're good, bro. You're good. No, it is all good, bro. I when I type shit, I do a lot of shit wrong too, bro. I can't spell with the shit and my grammar's not the best. So hey, you are all good, brother. But yeah. Yeah, Duran's questionable, I believe. I think there's a chance that Jalen Duran plays in this one. It doesn't matter to me. Pistons so hard today. Yeah, it's the Hornets, man. It's the Hornets. It's got to be the Hornets. And if they lose, fair enough. I'll tip my cap. It's all good. I see a bunch of new names in here today. Usually, yeah, these are, yeah, we got a. I like this comment section today. There's not much volume, but there's new names, and I like that. I like that. But yeah, it's Magic for me. It's Magic. It's the Orlando Magic. Yeah, cool Milwaukee. You got 3 wins. I still am not taking your ass without Giannis. It's just not happening. That's not in my wheelhouse. That's for damn sure. Jazz Heat. It's got to be an over for me. Jazz Heat. This line is dropping. It opened at 243. Now it's down to 239.5. I don't care. The line drop doesn't scare me. If anything, it makes me happier because I'm getting a better number. I got it at 240.5. So if it keeps dropping, then I got it at a bad number. But I love the over in this one. Obviously, the Utah Jazz, they don't play like a defense. Actually, they are the worst defensive team in the league statistically. The Heat are going to have their way with them, but also the Heat are a team that without Tyler Hero in the lineup, they play a run and gun style of ball. So I think that's going to be fast paced. I think it's going to be high scoring. I lean towards the Jazz in that one plus the points. The Heat just played yesterday against the Wizards, won that game 132-101. The Jazz have been on the East Coast for a while now. They played at Indiana, at Atlanta, and then at Orlando. So they've been chilled in Florida. Like it's not like we're dealing with a big travel spot or they're getting adjusted to a new time zone. Um, I like the Jazz to keep it close. I may go to this. Ooh, I may go to the Nuggets game tonight. One of my friends says they have lower level tickets for $50. It's pretty damn good. I'm probably gonna slide to that Nuggets game, and we could talk about that game. I'm on the Nuggets. That's for damn sure. They don't need Duran. They have beefs too. Fair. Magic for sure. They're looking for, yeah. Yeah. This is this is just a great scheduling situation for the Magic just to pick up 4 easy wins at home and go into the All-Star break feeling good about themselves. And yeah. Yeah, I'm not taking the Bucks today. And I understand the Magic haven't been covering these big numbers this season, but I'm on them. I'm on them. It needs to be done. So yeah, I like the over in this Jazz Heat game, and then I also like the Jazz plus the points. Brooklyn, Chicago. I mean, I'm staying the hell away from this one. I don't even know where to start with this game. Maybe Brooklyn plus 4.5 as a lean. Brooklyn did look good in their last game, and I think they smoked the Wizards. The Bulls kind of in a weird spot with all the trades they made. Ugh, I don't know. Maybe Brooklyn plus 4.5, but Jazz should finish this, even though they're ranking Heat most up and down team in the league. Yeah, the Heat are pretty up and down. I will say the Heat have been good in South Beach. They've been good at home this season, but I think it's a Heat fade spot. There's no way I'm laying 7.5 Heat when they just played last night. Like that is just not where I want to go with them. So, Jazz plus the points. Brooklyn, yeah, I think Brooklyn's the play. If I had to make a play, I think it would be Brooklyn. Brooklyn's been pretty ugly over the last month. Don't get me wrong. But they picked things up in their last game. Was it their last game? They smoked the Wizards, right? Let me see. Yeah, they beat the Wizards by 14. Before that, it was ugly. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I'm not taking the Bulls. I don't know how many times I'm gonna give the Bulls looks for the rest of the season. I mean, you still got Josh Giddey. He's been banged up, but other than that, ugh. What other game should we talk about? I'm so hungry, guys. I'm so hungry. I should have got food and did this show after I ate. We're gonna get through it though. We're gonna get through it. Lock in. Lock in, Brad. What else? What else? So this Denver Cavs game, I would set this line Denver laying 3.5, 4.5. I like the Nuggets today. I like the Nuggets. The Cavs have been on this long West Coast road trip. This is their last game of the West Coast road trip. I'm not going to say they're just going to go through the motions, but typically I like to fade teams after or on their last leg of a long road trip, especially on the West Coast. And now you're going into Denver, playing that elevation. The Nuggets still without Aaron Gordon, but ooh, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray questionable. That is something to keep an eye on. That is something to keep an eye on. Huh. But yeah, no Payne Watson, no Aaron Gordon. Christian Braun's back for good, it seems like. We got to keep eye on that Jokic, Jamal Murray questionable tags. They better play, man, because I do have a Nuggets ticket tonight. I do have a Nuggets ticket. Belmont Bradley. I don't have a play in that one. I'm gonna rattle off my college basketball at the end of the show. I have a few plays I like today. I'll just rattle them off at the end of the show. Yeah, it's got to be Nuggets if Jamal and Jokic play. I'm kind of a little bit worried now. Why did these guys pop up on the injury report? That's pissing me off a little bit. Let's check out CBS injury report. Sometimes you got to look at multiple sources. Let's see. Where's Denver at? Where the hell is Denver? So yeah, game time decision. Jokic game time decision. Let me check Twitter. Let's see if I could get some more information on this. Nikola Jokic. Dude, Jokic, you better play. You better play tonight, my brother. Um, let's see. Let's see if there's any news on this. I'm seeing everyone posting their props like he's gonna play. I hope he plays. I hope he plays. Elite Gambler, what is up, brother? Appreciate you hopping in here. Appreciate you hopping in here. To mess with the Vegas lines. Yeah, for real, man. Hopefully those guys play. But yeah, if those guys play, Jamal Murray and Jokic, it's Nuggets for me. It's Nuggets. Where did this injury come from? Like, when's the last time? That's the thing with the NBA, bro. These injuries just pop up out of nowhere. I mean, the last time the Nuggets played was back on, let's see, like February 7th. Like, when did these injuries happen? Like, what the hell? Dude, MLB's tough. MLB's tough. Yeah. I'm gonna have to lock in for MLB. I got some new strategies I want to kind of roll with in the MLB this season. But yeah, it's gonna be right around the corner, man. Right after March Madness. That's when we get in the thick of it when it comes to the MLB. So get ready. It's gonna be here soon. It's gonna be here soon. Am I looking forward to it? Not really. I really don't want college basketball to end. And once you hit February, these days fly, these games fly by, and then conference tournaments happen. It's so exciting. March Madness happens. It's so exciting. And it just ends like this. And you're like, fuck, I should have enjoyed it more. Let's see what else. I like the Lakers today. I like the Lakers. I mean, you're going to give me 6.5 points with the Lakers at home going against a Thunder team without SGA. I got to take it. I think this line's a bit ridiculous. I mean, we've seen the Thunder play 2 games without SGA, and they lost both of them. And now you got to lay 6.5 on the road with the Thunder? Nah, not there. Alex, what's up, bro? Appreciate you hopping in here, man. I said in the beginning of the show, the comment section was drier than the Sahara Desert. And I was like, I need Alex to get in here. I need my guy Tim to get in here. So I'm glad to see you in here. Yes, Hornets. Let's do a recap, man. Let's do a recap. James Rainwater, what's up, brother? Dude, I see your comments on 7 free picks in just 5 minutes. I appreciate the support. You're a cool dude. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Don't think I don't know who you are, James Rainwater. I know who you are, bro. I'm always like, dude, that guy's cool. That guy's cool. So appreciate you hopping in here, man. Yeah, I do these live shows Monday and Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie, your boy's hungry as hell. So I feel like I'm not doing great on this live show. Usually I come in here with a little bit more juice, but I feel like I'm fizzling out. So I'm trying to keep the energy levels up right now. Hell yeah, bro. No, you're the man, James. Appreciate the support. 7 free picks in just 5 minutes was up and down last week. It was. It's kind of been up and down this year. So, I'm trying to get on a heater with that show. We need to get back on a heater. Super Bowl tore me up. Were you on the Pats? Yeah, I said in the beginning of the show, I sneak nuked Cooper Cup over receptions, over 3.5 receptions. I put 10 units on it. I said, fuck it, I'm gambling today. And that smacked. So that kind of saved me. But yeah, I gave out the Patriots. I had a couple other tough plays. So yeah, Cooper Cup saved me. But yeah, if you had Patriots, I mean, you hit on the under, you had pass plus 4.5. Yeah. I need my spark to come back from the NHL. I'm sad that it's gone too. I'm sad that it's gone. I mean, we were on a full blown NHL heater. I mean, that's what was saving 7 free picks in just 5 minutes over the last month is NHL because the NBA was up and down. The college basketball was up and down on the show, but NHL was consistent as hell. I'm hoping when it comes back, we could just pick up right where we left off and keep smacking those plays, man. I definitely miss it as well already. I love basketball, but it's nice to have that little NHL in there as well. It is. Yes, sir. Let's see, man. Yeah, so I like the Lakers plus 6.5. It kind of seems too easy, but like it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Golden State, Grizzlies, stay away. Pelicans, Kings. I mean, goddamn, the Pelicans are laying 7.5 points at home. I just don't know how. Like, I kind of lean Pelicans in this one, but how the hell do you lay 7.5 with the Pelicans against anyone? That's another stay away from me. Also, I don't like lines that are in that like 7.5 to 8.5 range. I don't know about you guys. My favorite lines are -2.5 and lower, and then also 9.5 and higher. I either want to take a team to basically win, or I want to take a team to blow a team out. I don't like the middle, like 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. I don't like those really, to be honest with you. Oh, the Sixers. That is a game that we could talk about. I'm on the Sixers. Like, don't get me wrong. Portland has been profitable in these underdog home spots, but let me check the injury report. Is Avila? Let's see. So Danny Avila is still questionable. Like, if he doesn't play, Portland can't be trusted. I mean, just look at this Portland Trailblazers injury report. It's just absolutely ugly. And I mean, the Sixers just keep balling on the road. Like they've played like what 6, 7 straight games on the road, but they just keep winning. They just in their last game they went into Phoenix, got the job done there. Went into Golden State, blew them out. Went into LA, blew them out. Like I don't see why they can't do that to the Portland Trailblazers who are hobbled right now. You kind of lean Kings, interesting. Yeah, honestly, Kings might be the play. They might. I know I said I kind of lean Pelicans, but I mean, like I was saying, laying 7.5 with the Pelicans is crazy. You like the Blazers tonight? Interesting. I don't know, man. Sixers are a train on the road. I think this is the Sixers' last game on this road trip, and I know I said on when it came to the Cavs, I don't like taking teams on the last leg of their road trip. But man, this Sixers team's balling right now. Yeah, Maxey Embiid. Yep, they got a nice little team, man. Embiid is questionable for tonight, so keep an eye on that. Nah, Nuggets. It's got to be Nuggets for me, Alex. If Jokic and Murray play, both of them are questionable, which blows because I already got a Nuggets ticket in. So I'm kind of sketching about that. I already got a Nuggets ticket in. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if Embiid plays. I don't know. Jay likes the Cavs. Well, me and Jay are going to war today. I'm actually really surprised Jay likes the Cavs today. I feel like this is a classic Jay likes the Nugget spot. Has Did Harden get a game in yet, or is this his first game with the Cavs? Let me see. Did Harden get a game yet in with the Cavs? Yes, he did. He put up 23 against the Kings. Okay, 23, 2 rebounds, 8 assists. They didn't cover that game. Yeah, that's another thing why I want to take the Nuggets. It's like, bro, I think it's going to take some time for them to get used to playing with Harden. Fucking Jokic and Murray better play, though, man. They better. I'm actually going to go to that game, too. I'm going to it. Let me text my boy. Hold up. Can we talk some college hoops? Yeah. Oh, he played. Okay, yeah. Harden played. How do you feel about Kansas today? Brad with the plan. My plan, I don't know. So I want to just enjoy that game, to be honest with you. I I like Arizona though in it. I understand Kansas at home's a different animal. That place is going to be rocking, but I don't know. I just think Arizona is the better team, and getting them at that price, we're not going to be able to get them much at that price. They've been doing this all season long. It's like, when is Arizona going to lose a game? They just don't. They just don't. I think they're just playing out of their minds right now. They got two great players, two great freshmen. I forgot one of their names, but yeah, Arizona's balling right now. His second game, okay, yeah, yeah. Let's talk some college hoops. I think I went through the NBA pretty much. Nuggets. Okay, let's go. He started hitting threes. Okay, interesting. So, a little NBA recap for people who have just joined. I like the Hornets. I like the Magic. I like the Jazz and the over. I like the Nets. Kings Pelicans is disgusting. Hawks Timberwolves, not touching that one. I like the Lakers. I like the Nuggets. I like the Sixers. And then Grizzlies Warriors, not touching either. This is going to be a shorter show today, guys. Are you a Dodgers fan? I'm not. I'm not a Dodgers fan. I just like different hats. Like, I got a Diamondbacks hat. I got a Dodgers hat. Um, I just like cool looking hats, and I like this Dodgers hat with the rose. And I was like, oh, I don't have a white hat, so yeah, definitely square getting a Dodgers hat. I understand, but I was like, fuck it, that hat's kind of clean. I'm gonna rock it. So, not a Dodgers fan. MLB teams. I live in Colorado, so I guess you could say I'm a Rockies fan. But like, could you like possibly be a Rockies fan? Like, is that even possible? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know they're gonna be shit forever. The Rockies are never. That's one organization that I don't think is ever gonna be a good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't go wrong with an LA hat. I feel like I'm a hat guy. I got a bunch of hats, and like I feel like if you got like sport team hats, you got to have an LA hat in the repertoire. And I do need some new hats. I got a Bucks hat, a Diamondbacks hat, and this Dodgers hat. I need some new hats, bro. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Like I said, bro, if you're on the Jayhawks today, like, I'm not mad at you. I'm totally not mad at you. Typically, this is a spot where I'd want to take Kansas, but I don't want to fade. I don't want to fade Arizona right now. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm from Florida originally, James. I don't know if you know that. I'm from Florida. I moved out here like 5, 6 years ago. Been chilling here ever since. But yeah, Denver's cool, man. Denver's cool. Oh hell yeah, you'll send me a White Sox hat. So Kelly, I do appreciate that. I'm very particular with the shape of my hats. I get the same type of hat. I'm very shaped, like, familiar with, or particular with the shape and the fitting of the hat. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago, and I'm always rooting for the Rockies. Let's go. Should we? Hey, should we all be Rockies fans? Should we just like? Should we invest in the Rockies and hope, well, maybe one day they're good? Fuck it, man. I'm rocking with the Rockies then. If we got a Rockies fan from Chicago in the comments, then I gotta rock with the Rockies, man. What's good, Sir the Boss 108? How we doing, brother? Appreciate you hopping in here. Are you from Cali? Okay, you live in Philly now. Damn, that's a crazy switch. What made you make that move? I feel like that's kind of an insane switch. I feel like those places are kind of like opposites. Damn, my light just went out. Screw it. Yeah, my boy, he said, I guess with his work, he could get lower level tickets for $50 each. Yeah, I'll go to that. I'm not gonna say no to that. Against the Cavs, I can see James Harden in that Cavaliers jersey. I already have money on the Nuggets, so like it sounds like a pretty fun game. I just really hope Jokic and Murray play. Oh, you're a Dodgers fan, or your whole family's Dodgers? Yeah, your girl got you out there. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll do it. I'll get you out to Philly from California. So guys, I'm gonna rattle off college basketball, and then I'm probably gonna end the show, man. Like I said, I'm hungry as fuck, bro. I'm gonna get Chipotle. I may get double chicken. I'm gonna tell them to get the tortilla on the side. I'm gonna make me some little tacos. I'm about to eat. I'm about to eat, and I'm probably ripping a nap. I may have to rip a nap, bro. Like, I don't know. I didn't like do anything crazy for the Super Bowl yesterday. I had after Cooper Cup hit his receptions, I drank a glass of wine. I had a couple little seltzers, like nothing crazy at all. But I'm feeling a little bit tired today. I'm feeling a little bit tired. Okay. You got Chick-fil-A? Damn, that kind of sounds dang too. Chick-fil-A though, man, that kind of makes my, so I was on the Chick-fil-A train, but that shit kind of makes my stomach hurt, honestly. I don't know. Like that's like I eat Chick-fil-A and I really want to take a nap. That shit puts me in a coma. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I feel like Chick-fil-A, like people like it was kind of advertised like, oh, it's like maybe a little bit more healthy than a McDonald's or Burger King. No, that shit, I don't know. Hey, hell yeah, bro. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I met my girl on Hinge. Hinge. I use the dating apps as well. Um, hey, shout out you, James. You're a real one, bro. Arizona money line. Chick-fil-A is ass. It's like it's good. It's just like I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like shit to be honest with you. Yeah, something in that chicken. Yes, something in that chicken makes me freaking sleepy too. You get those fries. You start dipping it in all the sauces. You finish at Chick-fil-A and you're just like, bro, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I'm trying to hit the gym today. And like I understand Chipotle is not the greatest, but I feel like out of all like fast food or moderate fast food places, like Chipotle, it's like, all right, you could still, progress with your day. Raising Cane's kind of the same shit as Chick-fil-A. It's good as hell going down. I mean, the sauce, the cane sauce is next level elite. But all those fried chicken places, man, it just don't make me feel great. I respect that, Justin. I respect that. So I cook for dinners. I'm not gonna lie, I have a bit of a habit going out to eat for lunches. For lunches, I do tend to hit some spots. But yes, I like to cook as well. I'm a steak guy. I do live in an apartment complex. We do have grills downstairs, but I love a ribeye. If my death row meal would be a ribeye with horseradish. I like to dip my steak in horseradish, and I know a lot of people say you're not supposed to dip steak in sauces. The flavor's already there. Steak in some horseradish. That's my shit. That's my shit. It's that fried food. It is that fried food, man. Steak and fish, hell yeah. Yeah, after you eat a steak, you feel good after that. You wake up good. Um, this may be a little bit too much information. You wake up and you got that morning wood after you eat a steak. I know it's I want to get weird on this show, but I swear that's a thing. But you eat some shit the night before you wake up, you feel all sluggish. You eat some steak though. Yeah, you feel like a gazelle ready to take on the day. So all right, now it's actually time for me to talk about these college basketball games. We're talking about food now, and I'm hungry as hell. So if we keep talking about food, I'm just gonna keep talking about food because it's all I can really think about. Hey, James Brainwater, you're the GOAT, bro. Appreciate you hopping in here. Appreciate the support, man. We're gonna keep pushing out 7 free picks in just 5 minutes. Like I said, I always read your comments. You're a cool dude. Appreciate you. All right, college basketball time. So we got a game starting at 2 p.m. at Chicago State, St. Francis. I'm taking Chicago State. And maybe I am a degenerate for this because both these teams are shit. Chicago State only has 4 wins this season, but I'm still taking them. If you don't want to tail, I understand. I understand. I'm taking Chicago State today. Responsible half unit. Yes, it is. It is. And I feel like as dudes, that's what we really got to focus on. Like, what foods are going to boost our test? Because that's what's going to make us feel good. We got high tests, we're going to feel good. It's as simple as that. Chick-fil-A, I think the Chick-fil-A is tanking our test. That's for damn sure. The Chick-fil-A is tanking our test. But this is what I want this show to be about. This is a sports show, but I do like talking about these other topics. So I love you guys bringing up this stuff. Okay. Okay, Firefighter Dave. Let's go. Chicago State. It's Chicago State today. Like the fact that Chicago State's favored in any game this season is mind blowing. So we got to take them. Ooh, yes. I love me some carne asada. Dude, so there is a place next. So there's Chipotle, which is cool, but there's a place next to me called Kike's Red Tacos, and they have carne asada that's off the chain. Chipotle steak, Chipotle's red meat isn't the best. It just doesn't taste that great. I may have to go to Kike's. Because carne asada seems pretty damn good. Hell yeah. Southeast Louisiana. Alex, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. You're putting me on the spot, Alex, with the Southeast Louisiana game against Incarnate Ward. I don't know. I don't got to play in that game, Alex. I wish I could help you. They got to fight at the end of the... Okay. Chicago State. You don't like Chipotle? I think Chipotle is just it is what it is. It's mediocre. Like, let's be real. Is it gonna blow you away? No, but you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get your grains, your beans, your protein. You're gonna get some veggies on there. Like, it just does the job. It's a good price. It's not a bad meal. But if I'm not a guy who's saying Chipotle tastes great and it's just an explosion of goodness. I'm not there. Like, I feel you on that. I like Oregon. I can't do it, Justin. I can't do it. I can't take Oregon. And I know they played Purdue close and they look great in that game. I just can't do it. I know they got Nate Biddle back in the lineup, but I just can't do it. I would be on Indiana. Exactly. Yeah. Chipotle is cool. Chipotle is just, it is what it is. I mean, we're all adults here. We've been eating Chipotle for years at this point. When Chipotle first came out, that was that shit. It was like, wow, this is fantastic. I'm gonna eat this every day. And as we got older, as we progressed in this life, and we continue to eat Chipotle time after time after time after time after time, not only has the quality lowered, but I think we're just all like, all right, it's fucking Chipotle. Yes. Yes. Chicago State, if that's what you're saying, yes, I like Chicago State. Yeah, Alex, why are you doing this to me, bro? Now you're hitting me with Texas A&M Corpus Christi. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through every single game and tell you guys if I'm feeling it and if I'm staying away. So let's just get right into it. God damn it, Alex. Yeah, that's fair. I might guac up today. I'm gonna guac up. I'm gonna upgrade that. Yeah, I'm gonna guac up. I'm gonna get the tortillas on the side. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I got the Cholula at the crib. That's my favorite hot sauce. I'll put some of that in there. Okay, so Chicago State lane 2.5. We're playing that. Navy Bucknell. No, staying away. Xavier. Xavier has to be the play. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. St. John's after the game of their game of the year so far, beating UConn at home. We can't lay 15.5 points with St. John's. It just can't happen. I'm on Xavier. Xavier looks like shit. It's gross. It's ugly. But I'm taking Xavier plus 15.5. We saw these teams play not so long ago, just like a month ago at Xavier, and St. John's only won that game by like 6 points, I think. So it needs to be Xavier. Yeah. Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Jackson State. Give me Jackson State plus 7.5. Pine Bluff shouldn't be laying 7.5 against anyone. I don't care. Northwestern Lamar, horrendous game, not touching it. That Southeast Louisiana game, same. NC State Louisville is a banging game. I kind of like an over in that one. Both those offenses could really get things going. I like an over in that game. Maybe a lean towards Louisville at home. The side scares me a bit. That's a great basketball game, but I do think Louisville's home court advantage should be able to push them over the edge, and I think they go on enough runs to cover that spread. So I like the over in that game, and then a lean towards Louisville. I know they're bad. Well, I mean, Oregon's pretty fucking bad. I mean, I'm not saying that Xavier's better than Oregon, but I think they're actually probably close. But this isn't me loving who Oregon is as a team. This is me hating the spot for St. John's after that big win against UConn. Bethune-Cookman, Texas Southern. I kind of like Bethune-Cookman. I would lay that. I'll maybe lay that. Prairie View, FAMU. Ugh. Maybe a lean towards Prairie View plus the points. I think that's a game either team could win, so I'd rather have points in my back pocket. Yes, they are terrible. I understand, and that's why I'm saying it's gross. It's ugly, but it needs to be done. And we're getting 15.5 points with them, Justin. We don't need them to win the game. We're getting 15.5 points with the Musketeers. It needs to be done. Howard, Yale. I mean, lean towards Yale on the road. Howard's been actually kind of decent, but I don't know. I still think Yale's a good team. I think Yale's a tough beat for anyone. The Salukis, Indiana State, stay away. Central Arkansas, North Alabama, stay away. Stay away. McNeese, not Holy Cross, Houston Christian, stay away. I like SFA. I like Stephen F. Austin to kick some ass. This team's undeniable at this point, bro. They're good as fuck. They're really good. Excuse my language. They're no joke. And going against East Texas A&M, like, bro, they should blow them out. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm trying to get jacked. Yes, I like Arizona. Yeah, Xavier has to be the play. It has to do it. It has to be the play. Yes, bro. I took them too. I understand, but we gotta have amnesia. Justin, we got to have amnesia. We got to forget about that. And well, I mean, I guess you can't forget about it because in the same sentence, I am saying we can't forget about that. St. John's just beat UConn. It's just look. If look, take St. John's, Justin. Go for it. I respect it, but it's just I just don't think it's the right spot for the Johnnies to lay that many points. It's an interesting one. I think there's some nuggets of gold. I don't have one premium play in college basketball today. I'm all on the NBA. I just love the NBA card so much. I'm all in on the NBA. So I kind of feel you. Like nothing really jumped out on the page for me too much in college basketball, but there's some opportunities. Okay. A little parlay here. Interesting. Who's going to win the national championship this year? It's tough. It's tough. I mean, if Arizona goes in there and beats Kansas today, I think you gotta have them as the front runner. I still think Michigan's the best team in the country. I mean, if I've gun to my head, I think Michigan or Arizona right now. I think Michigan, Arizona, Duke, Houston, like those are the top teams right now. So yeah. A sleeper pick, I think Florida still has a lot of value. You know, they struggled earlier in the season, but I think Florida's a team that could beat any team in the nation on any given night. So Southern University and Alabama State. Oh, they play each other, right? I like Southern. In that game. We'll see. That back door may open, Justin, when you least expect it. Yeah, waiting for NHL. Northern Iowa. Okay. I hear you on the spot. Yeah. It's strictly a spot play. I like Southern. Hey, Goose, what's wrong? My dog makes some crazy noises. Hey, appreciate you, Tito. You're a real one. Bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, I like Southern. Yeah, the under. No, the under did hit in the anthem, right? The anthem did go. The anthem did go under, I believe. Drake Valpo. I leave Valpo plus the points. I like UNC Wilmington plus the points. I know Alex did bring this game up. The Corpus Christi game. I actually do lean Corpus Christi. I don't think New Orleans is a good team. And Corpus Christi is not a good team either. So kind of a tough game. Brad, do you ever use ref assignments for NBA capping? That's the only point of data I use and have success. Wow. I don't really. I do not. Maybe it's something I should get into. Is that the key? Just knowing who the refs are and how they officiate games? Interesting. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I need to be more sharp. Here's a trivia question. What was St. John's called before the Johnnies? I don't know. Maybe like the Red Warriors or some shit? That's my final guess. I'm probably wrong. I don't fucking know. What is it, Firefighter? Firefighter Dave. I'm very curious. I like UNC to go on a run. Dude, UNC's nasty, bro. Like I've liked that UNC team from the beginning of the season. And they proved themselves on Saturday. What a game that was, man. I watched the first half of that game. Duke was up. I had a UNC ticket. And then I checked the score later that night and UNC won. I was like, how the hell did they win? I saw the clip. I was like, holy shit, that game was cinema. I should have watched that whole damn thing. I'm pissed that I didn't. Yes, Caleb Wilson is a dog. That guy's a dog. Best freshman, I don't know about that, but that dude is incredible. Yes, we did hit on the coin toss. I was on heads. Tails is the new Tails used to be sharp. Everyone used to go heads, and tails was the sharp play. Now everyone says tails never fails. Nah. Now people who go tails, they're the squares. The sharp plays heads. So if you're ever doing a coin toss with your buddies or anything, it's always heads. It's heads these days until it switches up. I'm heads. Okay, interesting. Tyler Ford, Scott Foster, take the over. I think that's the only ref I know, Scott Foster. And there's the ref that looks like Gucci Mane. I don't know his name though, but I know refs by faces, and I know Scott Foster by name. What kind of dog? Border Collie mixed with a Australian Shepherd. His name's Goose. Motherfucker's cute as hell. He's a big boy. Oh my God. I wish y'all could see him. Hold up, actually. Oh, I don't know if I can move my camera. The way he's laying right now is absolutely hilarious. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Oh no, he moved. Goose, you want to get on camera? All right, he thinks. I think Goose thinks he's going for a walk right now. I just woke him up from his nap. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad. Sorry, bud. I'll take you out later. The Red Man. Oh, the Red. Is it Red Man or the Red? The Red Man. Ooh, okay. I kind of like that. Game was so good, bro. So good. Wow, I'm pissed I wasn't able to watch that whole thing. What's a bucket list sporting event you want to go to? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think for a second. Honestly, so I've been to a few UFC fights, but like a big UFC card in Vegas, that would be really cool. Like a massive one. An English Premier League game, and I'm not even the biggest soccer fans, but to go overseas, have a little like European adventure, and then also hit like a Man City game. I feel like that would be really badass. Those would probably be my two. I mean, of course, like Super Bowl would be cool, and like an NBA Finals game would be cool. But I kind of want to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. If I had to, I'd probably do the English Premier League game. I think that would be really badass, honestly. Because and also you're doing like you're in Europe, so it's like a cool little vacation too. Tails always fails. Yeah, fuck Tails. Let's go, Tito. Heads. The Redman. That's cool. I like that name. Let's see. What's your hat bet record? Did you win against Brian 2 weeks ago? No. My hat bet. So all my hats that I wear are from hat bets. I got 2 against Jay, and then I got or I think all 3. Or one was a viewer, Matt Conley, who's actually going to be a handicapper on the site. I won a hat bet against him, and I think my other 2 were against Jay, if I'm not mistaken. But no, I've lost every single one against Brian Biller. Every hat bet that I made with Brian Biller, I've lost. I'm pissed. I'm going to get my hat one day. Some bullshit. Yeah. Goose got energy. You got to run him. You got to run Goose like. So I like to run him every day, but now his joints, he's having some joint problem. We got him on some joint supplements. But if you run him every day, he starts to limp. His paw hurts a little bit. So we're doing it every other day. But yeah, if you don't run him, if I don't run Goose, that boy starts to get into some trouble. He starts getting into the trash. He starts doing some bad shit. You gotta burn the energy for sure. Bro heard you and said time to go. Yeah, he said, get the fuck out. I was taking a nap. Yeah, he's pissed. Sorry, Goose. Over in Oregon. Okay. Belmont. Oh, let me keep going with my my plays here. Alcorn, Mississippi Valley State. Ugh, stay away. Belmont, Bradley. This way, you got Belmont at -1.5. Well, I'm looking at the odds right now. It's Belmont laying 3.5. If you got at 1.5, then fuck yeah, man. Ride that. At 3.5, a no play. Oh, dude, you went to that? Hell yeah. Was it the Connor Khabib fight? No, Connor Khabib. No, that wouldn't have been 2020. Was that Connor Dustin Poirier? I'm guessing that would be Connor DP when Connor broke his leg, maybe? Let me know. Horse racing. That would be an interesting event to go to. You get all swagged up and shit. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Try more soccer plays. Yeah, Baylor's been kicking my ass with those hat bets. Nah. Yeah, nah. I mean, fuck them. It's me against Brian and Ron. I like it. I love arguing about sports with those guys. Because they go on there, they and I love Brian and Ron. They're goats. They're the shit. They go on there, they think they're all cool with their little contrarian plays, and I'm there to be like, no. But they win a lot of them. I'm obviously 0-2 with hat bets with Brian, so they do hit them. But yeah, I'm gonna stand on business, Tito. Oh, it's Connor versus Cowboy. Yes, okay, gotcha. And that was right before COVID. I feel like that was the last event, and then everything shut down. I remember that. Yeah. That was a weird fight. Those little shoulders was that was a weird ass fight. Oh, I bet. F1. I like Max Verstappen. I'm an F1 casual. Shout out Lando Norris in that McLaren team. I feel like they're gonna run shit for a while, but I'm a Max guy. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Actually, should I finish the plays? Yeah. I like Indiana. Fuck Oregon. Sorry, Justin. I think you like Oregon. I can't do it. Southern laying the points, Arizona, and then that's going to do it. That's the show, guys. I'm hungry as hell. I'm going to eat my Chipotle. I thought the show was going to be like 30 minutes. It's been 50 minutes. I'm disintegrating. I'm cranky. But I appreciate you guys. I'm going to North Carolina on Wednesday, so there won't be a Wednesday show. It's going to be next Monday. I'll see you guys next Monday. You guys are the best. I'll catch you.